My name's Freya, I work for Help Refugees. I'm the field manager for Southern Greece and the islands, and I've been in Athens for just over 2 years. We choose organisations based on what the gaps in support are. So we largely support groups that are covering the gaps that aren't filled by the INGOs and the state support, where what they're able to provide isn't enough. It's not supporting people in the ways that are really needed. So we have people working on the ground in 3 different locations in Greece.
I'm Josh, I'm 27 and originally from a small seaside town just outside London called Southend. We provide services that we see as essential human rights to people who don't have access to them or are denied access by the state. These include, at the moment we currently have a free shop where people can come and get clothes for free. During the winter coats, and we try to provide blankets. We also have a legal asylum support service which has an office just down the road from here. And here is our new kitchen where we hope to start being able to feed 500 to 1,000 people like we were before.
Hi, my name is Ali Zigo. I'm from Pakistan and I'm a refugee. I'm here in Greece for almost like 4.5 years. Khora actually helped me a lot. Khora actually gave me my life back. Psychologically, I was at the verge of collapsing. In Khora, I find friends who gave me hope. They didn't give me only the food, but they gave me hope to survive.
My name is Mustafa Muhammad. I'm originally from Syria. I have been around 4 years here in Greece now. Velos is a day center where the young people, they can stay between for 6 hours, between 12 to 6 here every day, and they can just be young. They don't need to be scared about what will happen next. They don't really need to scare about who's looking at them, because it's safe space, it's open safe space, so they can come to here to enjoy, to have like cup of tea, warm meal, so they can just be here.
You know, a lot of young people identify that the absence of their family and the absence of a network, whether that's a family or a social network. So this place has been able to step in some way and provide that supporting role that they should be receiving elsewhere. And also it's a place to make friends, so there is a safety net that is created just by having the place open. And just the social and recreational activities enable the development of that network.
One young person came to Greece, kind of case study now. It's just like he came to here in the island. He came to the mainland in Athens. In the island, he tried to kill himself 2 times. And he's alone in Greece. He doesn't know where is his family gone. He lost everything. He lost his telephone. He doesn't have any connection with anyone. He knew his sister is in Scotland, but he cannot find her. No way to find her. Just like one idea come to the mind, to type his sister name in Facebook. We couldn't find it. We spent like 1 hour trying to find his sister. We couldn't. After his brother-in-law, he typed his name and he could find him. And after he talked to him, and that's changed. Of course, that changed his life. And he's 15 years old, and he just turned to be 16. That's why we have him in Velos. And like, he was like shocked. He was like just crying. He told me like, now my life has changed, and now he's just going everywhere trying to learn more English because he's going to Scotland, so he needs to speak English. Now he's so good in English. It's like small things can help a lot.
My name is Nehia Milian. I am originally from Cuba, but I was brought up in Puerto Rico, and I've been in Greece for 32 years. Basically, we receive aid from all over the world, mostly from the European countries. We supply food to all the squads in Athens, and we're the major supplier of food for them. And we also supply hygiene and baby products, and we supply clothes, hygiene, and baby products to anybody that can prove to us that they're working with refugees and are helping with refugees. And that goes for all over Greece, the islands, mainland, and Athens. To put some numbers and some size to what we do. On a weekly basis, we provide basic staples to to about 1,500 people who live on squats. Aside from that, we supply indirectly food to about another 2,000, 2,500 because we provide food when we have, and that's a big when we provide food to all the groups that cook or distribute food on the street, basically the outreach programs.
Yeah, so not only are the UNHCR pulling people out of housing, but the state are now forcibly and violently evicting people from squats, which we view as disgusting. Like, if you aren't actually going to be able to provide housing to these people, then at least allow them to put a roof over their heads. And while that continues to exist, while people are made homeless, like there was recently a protest at Syntagma, and we provided food for the people camping outside and people who were made homeless. We see it as vital solidarity to stand with people that are being forced into homelessness by the state, be it from the displaced community or be from the local community as well.
And we're seeing more and more grassroots organisations taking the initiative, setting up housing projects, but not just putting people in houses and leaving them there. They're putting people in houses but making them feel supported, making sure that they feel empowered and confident to learn the language, get jobs, go into education, making young people and families, anyone that's coming to the city, and the same is happening in Thessaloniki and across Greece. Grassroots organisations are trying to support people to be able to want to start their lives in Greece and feel like they have a hopeful future here.
When I talk with a young person, he has a lot of problem. I can see myself inside this problem. I get like depressed, sad about the situation here in Greece, about how much it's difficult to sort every paper. The bureaucracy papers and everywhere is difficult. But when I start to receive the good news from the young people, just like motivate me to work more. And that motivate me to feel like I can be here, I should do more. And that here, I still think about my family, but here I get like to have another family, small brothers, talking to them every day. That's like changed my life.
You have 72 to 76,000 refugees in Greece right now. What I do believe is that we need to take a very hard look at what we're doing about helping the refugees. Because right now, we do a lot, but what we're doing is just putting a Band-Aid on it. We're not really solving it.
I actually love the great, rich history of Greece, and I love these philosophers. But there's one philosopher, I love him so much, I read him, and one of his saying is the greatest saying in the world to me. Once he said, "I'm not Greek or Athenian, I'm just a citizen of this world. So please don't divide us in sects and castes and nations. We are equal citizens of this world. Treat us as humans as we treat other people."